feeling stuck working out what video is going to be the best YouTube video to make? Maybe you actually haven't posted your first video yet because you're wanting to make sure you're putting yourself in the best position to grow really quickly on YouTube. If you're feeling that way, and I know I certainly have, I think you might be suffering from a very torturous little thing called overthinking. In fact, an hour ago, I was laying in my bed having a minor meltdown overthinking this very video. So now that you know that you're not alone, I'm going to talk you through a few things that might help you to get that next or that first YouTube video made. First of all, we've got to stop comparing and start managing our expectations. I think these videos like how so-and-so got 5 million views from 4 videos, or this is how Bugalugs made 100,000 subscribers in a year, or whatever. I think these kind of videos can be really, really damaging because it gives this illusion that this is an easy thing to do. When in fact, for some of these cases, when this stuff happens, it's this creator's like 5th or maybe even 10th channel, and they're actually already a YouTube expert. Or maybe the burst of growth happened after they'd already made like hundreds of videos. Not a very fair comparison for someone who is just starting out on YouTube. Yeah, maybe there are a few cases where this happens, but what's more likely is that this is going to take a lot of hard work, a lot of tearing your hair out at times, self-doubt, mistakes, ideas that just don't hit the mark, and then you'll start having some that do. And through all of that, through all of the challenges and the dedication to continue posting content, even when you're not sure if it's the right video, and continuing on that journey of learning, you are slowly and steadily finding your way. In an interview I did with Lauren Bateman, who took years to start seeing the results she's now getting on her channel, she said,
Most people I talk to who are successful YouTubers tell me it usually happens in that 2 to 3 year time frame. Almost everyone I've talked to who's had an experience like that, they're like, yeah, somewhere around like my 3rd year. It's always like the tail end of your 2nd year going into your 3rd year. They're like, all of a sudden, just one of these videos takes off out of nowhere.
So simply getting clear about your expectations of yourself, your channel, and how long everything's going to take can really help you to get out of your own way and just get started. The next thing you've got to accept is that in the beginning, your videos might suck a little bit. When you're just getting started making videos, they are more than likely not going to be your finest works. But the thing is, you can't get to the good stuff without sucking at first. You can study and study and study and study and do course after course after course after course, but the thing is that nothing is going to teach you more than the act of actually doing it, the act of actually creating videos. I am so grateful to the Claire in this video, my first ever video, for putting aside the desire for perfection and just doing it. You have to trust that over time and with practice, it'll get better and better, and you'll get better and better. On the suckiness of videos, I cannot tell you how many times when I've been interviewing content creators that they've said that the videos of theirs that ended up taking off were ones that they themselves were not totally impressed with.
And it's always the one you don't want to take off because it looks horrible. Like, this video is like grainy. I did it on my phone. It's dark. I was like, oh my God, this is the one that takes off. Like probably one of the worst videos film-wise on my channel, but it was the content that people really liked, not the film.
So don't be afraid to make that sucky video. It's so important just to get started with what you have and not let not having the right stuff be an excuse for you to not get started doing a thing. Like sit in front of a window. Doesn't matter. And having a look at some of those videos, some of those early videos from content creators that you love. And it's just like, it's not like Hollywood, you know? Doesn't have to be super duper fancy. Just want to be heard and you want to be seen. Pick one thing and then do it. Something that I've often noticed with the folks that I work with is that the problem is not that they are lacking in ideas, and let me know if you can relate, but the problem for them is that they become so overwhelmed by all of the ideas that they do have and get caught up wondering what way is going to be the right way to go, which ends up leading them to go no way. Please let me know if you can relate to that. I know I certainly can. And if that's you, I just want to encourage you today that there is no right way or wrong way. There's no right video to make. There's no wrong video to make. If you're struggling to just get that next video made or that first video made, just pick the idea that is gonna be the easiest thing for you to make right now, and then make it. Make a decision and try not to dump all your expectations on it, and then just make it. It might not be the best choice, but making videos is the only thing that is going to teach you what you need to do next. You cannot overthink your way to clarity, and your focus might shift over time. Don't get caught up going, oh, I need to make sure it's the thing that I want to do for the rest of my life. Like, you can change what you're doing. It's your channel. You get to do what you want. Don't feel like you're pick one thing and then you're locked in forever. Like, you can change. Do what you want. Stop freaking yourself out about it. It is all going to be okay. You just have to bite the bullet and do it. Make your next video knowing maybe hardly anyone will watch it. If they do, it'll be awesome. And if they don't, you learned something. Maybe you taught yourself how to do some cool editing trick you've been wondering about. Maybe you managed to get on camera for the first time. Maybe you found a way to express an idea or express your creativity in a way that you haven't had access to before. Maybe it doesn't matter that no one saw it because you did this for you. Or maybe you're one of those cases where you post your first video and it goes totally viral, and then you come back here and you're like, hey Claire, lol, you were so wrong. My video went viral. And then I'll be like, oh my God, I'm so stoked for you. That's incredible. Good for you. All the best. You know, I'll be tickled pink. I want to challenge you to make a commitment to yourself today to start before you feel ready. Out of all the things that you want to do, what is the easiest thing that you can do right now? And I want you to make that happen within the week. I know, maybe that sounds absurd, but making that commitment when I first got started is the only reason this video happened. And that first video is the only reason I'm at where I'm at now. And this video that I'm making today, this video is the only reason I'm going to be where I'm at in 12 months time and 5 years time. You know, let me know in the comments, what video are you going to make next? And if you would like to see my first beautiful, humble, gorgeous attempt at making a YouTube video, then click or tap the screen. And thank you so much for watching.